Welcome. It's 2023 and there's literally never been a better time to start a business. I'm Robert. I have a decade of experience operating from internships in financial services and professional services through to setting up my first ever startup 5 years ago to now I operate as a marketing director in a high growth startup. Over the past 5 years, I've mainly operated in small businesses with high growth teams and passionate founders who are wanting to take on some of the world's biggest challenges. I'm here to share with you the secrets of that growth, and I'm going to be doing that over a series of videos. If you're completely new to this channel, that's exactly what's going to be covered here. Business tips, how to grow your startup, how to secure internships. And this is literally what I get paid to do day to day, operating in startups. So a bit more about me, being able to intern in some of the biggest companies in London, and through those experiences learned exactly what I wanted to achieve when I graduated. And then I went on to Budweiser, or the parent company, which is called AB InBev. From there, I learned a heck of a lot of how do you actually run a business, from the global marketing techniques of Budweiser through to how do you structure a commercial deal with a local restaurant. If you're also anything like me, you're going to have a passion. You want to chase after that passion. That's why you're watching this video. And it's hopefully what I can help you with over these coming months and maybe years. Let's see how this channel goes. From setting up my own startup just over 6 years ago, which took me 4 years to ideate, through to now where I operate in a fintech startup, running marketing campaigns, analyzing data, assessing growth. There is a consistent theme where I learned this when I interned, and my experiences compounded my knowledge to the point where I am today, why I'm making these videos for you. So this video is literally just an introduction about what I'm going to be talking about. But it's also a call to action to say, if you want something bad enough, if you have that idea you want to chase after, just go and do it. The founders I work with, the founders that I think I am, if you are incredibly passionate and incredibly hardworking, you're going to be able to achieve anything you put your mind to, and the skills and techniques required to get there, I'm hopefully going to teach you. Some of the videos coming up include customer acquisition. How do you find your first customers? Whether you're a £100,000 business, a £500,000 business, a £10 million business, or trying to acquire your first, I'm going to dive deep into the ways that big companies and successful startups acquire their customer from their very first to their 1,000. I'm also going to delve into retention tactics. How do you retain your customers? How do you turn a customer who bought on your very first day of opening a Shopify store through to them being your brand hero, your cheerleader 5 years on? My experience with some of the top startups in the food and drink space who have pioneered retention, pioneered digital relationships with their customers. You can learn from that. Those skills are going to help you go from your first to your fifth to your 1,000th customer. And then I'm going to dive into the things that I learned, the mistakes that I've made, the lessons and the journeys that I've been on where I think I've known something from day one and actually you find out it's completely false, through to the things that I thought I was completely wrong about. But it turns out if you repeat those things day in, day out, they become the biggest drivers of growth for your online business. Although I won't dive too deep into those things today, some of those things include the power of your brand, how your brand resonates with the person watching your content, reading your label in a supermarket, looking through your Shopify store, reading a review on Trustpilot, understanding how someone views your company, how someone views your product is going to be the secret sauce that's going to allow you to scale from your very first customer to your 1,000th customer. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, if you're trying to build an online brand, if you have a Shopify store that you're trying to scale to the tens of millions of pounds, to the tens of millions of dollars, this will be a channel that hopefully you'll enjoy. And it's going to be super tactical. There's not going to be too many general statements. I'm going to delve into Excel models. I'm going to share the secrets of when do you use certain customer acquisition tactics. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do day to day when building a brand for other passionate founders. So like, comment and subscribe. Comment on what you want to learn. Have you just started your startup? Are you in your 5th year and you need to scale? Or have you ran a business for 10 years and you're just creeping in to create your first ever online store? At any stage of business, I hope these tips and tricks, not so much tricks, can help you and your business goals. Comment down below on what you want to learn, from how to set up a Shopify store. The next video coming up is all about customer acquisition. How do you get that very first customer? So click the subscribe button and you'll be notified, and click the bell button and you'll be notified instantly when that video is available.